down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Maxwell. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
But the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Los Angeles. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Hill on the return. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
40-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yeah.
That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game.
Yeah, I thought you were here because your garage door was closed. Aren't they in the kitchen, Mom?
Throwing now is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Maya has them. Watch out, Boots.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
On second and 12, Mahomes. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Hey, let me know when you get home.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
They'll begin by running the option and almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Third down.
Massive spinning.
What?
Massive spinning.
It's Parker. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped
Better not be
behind
spitting
the
on nobody,
line.
man.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it
Okay,
likely
well,
forces
it's
a
an
punt
accident
situation on fourth. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. The trick play works. Excellent execution. 18 yards on that fake and a first down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh my God!
It's dangerous.
Intended for
Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
That's my fault.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And
My bad.
Broncos score. Albert O, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
He's got daylight past the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
The ball carrier.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The leading rusher for last year's national champs, LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, no, God.
One that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone.
This is random normal shit, bro.
Defense has a touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
Now for the point after. And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Broncos 14, Chiefs 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
There's some blitz. Definitely blitz.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right.
No! Do it wrong!
Thrown across his body, and it's
So
intercepted.
stupid, Avery.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
So
And a
stupid.
terrific return as he'll take it up past the
Just
35.
let him fucking go.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept
So
the
open.
pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Now, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Damn. Two picks. Both my fault.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Okay.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that
What do you mean
line
you don't know? You don't watch
being
them?
calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two-shell pass, and finally kept having a rough patch. He said,
Gabe,
you
what?
gotta do something to make
what?
it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Lily, leave Daddy alone.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Mahomes hit. He lost.
Oh, my God, Mahomes.
Say they have it. They do.
Oh, my God, Mahomes.
Giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a 2nd time.
Let's try to score. Damn, bro.
Now the try here for the point after. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. So let's see who this is on. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going downhill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
He had him beat, bro. We're supposed to listen to that.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Dad, what's a dumb shoe?
A what?
A dumb shoe.
I don't know.
They'll look to throw.
Did I tell you we got it now?
Oh, are you kidding me, bro? How you let him get behind you?
Mom, Lily, Maya put Harley back.
In the final seconds
Harley
of the first
back?
half,
No.
and the Broncos will add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
What?
Can I have your phone?
No.